Halloween, good or evil? History of Halloween. Halloween has its roots in the Celtic festival of Samhain. Many rituals were performed on Samhain to keep the dead away. A hollowed out, illuminated turnip, later a pumpkin, was placed in front of the houses of those who had to make a sacrifice. If the sacrifice was made, the turnip was left to protect the house. If the child was refused, the priest marked the door with blood, which meant a death sentence for the whole family. Our modern day Halloween goes right back to these pagan and occult practices of the cults. It is therefore hardly surprising that both Halloween and Walpurgis Night, the night from April 3rd to May 1st, are the most important satanic holidays for witches and wizards. Many people think that they just want to dress up and have fun on Halloween, without any connection to the occult or the devil. But those who take part in the festivities are unconsciously opening themselves up to the dark forces. Halloween has its roots deep in occultism and pagan customs, even if these origins are often forgotten or trivialized today. Every Halloween tradition honors false gods that are actually spirits from the satanic realm. Anton LaVey, the founder of the Church of Satan himself, explained that you open up yourself to Satan when you dress up for Halloween, be it by wearing a costume or by a painting. He went on to say that you unconsciously give yourself to the devil when you adopt pagan customs. He was happy about Christians who participate in this tradition and said, "I am glad that Christian parents let their children worship the devil at least one night a year. Welcome to Halloween." The Bible says that we should stay away from the occult and all kinds of magic. See Deuteronomy chapter 18 verses 10 to 14. There shall not be found among you anyone that maketh his son or his daughter to pass through the fire, or that uses divination, or an observer of times, or an enchanter, or a witch, or a charmer, or a consulter with familiar spirits, or a wizard, or a necromancer. For all that do these things are an abomination unto the Lord. And because of these abominations, the Lord thy God doth drive them out from before thee. Thou shalt be perfect with the Lord thy God. For these nations which thou shalt possess hearkened unto observers of time and unto diviners. But as for thee, the Lord thy God has not suffered thee so to do. Deuteronomy 18:10 to 14. The Bible knows only two sides, good or evil, light or darkness. Jesus himself also left no room for neutrality. He was absolutely uncompromising. His ministry revealed two opposing kingdoms, the kingdom of light and the kingdom of darkness. Between these two there is no neutrality, no peace, no compromise. Ultimately, each and every one of us must join one of these two kingdoms, either the kingdom of light or the kingdom of darkness. Jesus formulated this as clearly and emphatically as one can imagine. He that is not with me is against me, and he that gathereth not with me scattereth abroad. Matthew 12:13. Woe unto them that call evil good, and good evil, that put darkness for light, and light for darkness, that put bitter for sweet, and sweet for bitter. Isaiah 5:20. For we were sometimes darkness, but now are ye light in the Lord. Walk as children of light. Ephesians 5:8. Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man loves the world, the love of the Father is not in him. For all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh, and the lust of the eyes, and the pride of life, is not of the Father, but is of the world. And the world passeth away, and the lust thereof. But he that doeth the will of God abideth forever. 1 John 2:15-17. Ellen White writes about these points just as clearly. I saw the rapidity with which this delusion was spreading. A train of cars was shown me, going with the speed of lightning. The angel bade me look carefully. I fixed my eyes upon the train. It seemed that the whole world was on board, that there could not be one left. Said the angel, they are binding in bundles ready to burn. Then he showed me the conductor, who appeared like a stately, fair person, whom all the passengers looked up to and reverenced. I was perplexed and asked my attending angel who it was. He said, "It is Satan. He is the conductor in the form of an angel of light. He has taken the world captive. They are given over to strong delusions, to believe a lie, that they may be damned. This agent, the next highest in order to him, is the engineer, and other of his agents are employed in different offices, as he may need them, and they are all going with lightning speed to perdition." I asked the angel if there were none left. He bade me look in an opposite direction, and I saw a little company traveling a narrow pathway. All seemed to be firmly united, bound together by the truth. In bundles or companies. Said the angel, the third angel is binding or sealing them in bundles for the heavenly garner. This little company looked careworn, as if they had passed through severe trials and conflicts, and it appeared as if the sun had just risen from behind a cloud and shone upon their countenances, causing them to look triumphant, as if their victories were nearly won. Why is this day celebrated? Why is this day celebrated by many today? The day is October 31st, when Halloween is celebrated. What else happened on October 31st that should be forgotten? On this very day in the year 1517, Martin Luther nailed his 95 theses to the Castle Church in Wittenberg. This officially started the Reformation, and the Roman Catholic Church lost power. This day should be forgotten, otherwise the wound of the papacy cannot heal as prophecy foretold. And I saw one of his heads as it were wounded to death, and his deadly wound was healed, and all the world wondered after the beast. Revelation 13:3. Do you listen to God's voice?